Alright, Joe, welcome back. Mighty Duck Action of Anaheim checking in. Today's NFL London between Miami Dolphins and the Jacksonville Jaguars, Battle of Florida. Trevor Lawrence versus Tua Tagovailoa. Last time these two faced each other was 2 years ago. Well, almost about to be three. 2.5 years ago, 3 years ago, the 2018 through 19 season. As Clemson rolled through Bama 44-16 on their way to a championship. So second down 9 in this, Battle of Florida and London. Jacksonville, can they get their first win since week 1 of last season? Pass incomplete. So yeah, some interesting games last night. A lot of concerns from last night's game when Tennessee played Ole Miss. A lot of concerns after the way Tennessee fans were reacting in that game. Kind of real throwing field. But here we go. Lawrence throws, and it's caught. And he caught it. First down, Jacksonville. I don't give too much time to Miami. Oh, Lawrence gets it as he throws. Incomplete. He just came out wrong, just like Roller. Meep meep and bang. Third and 5 for Jacksonville. Four minutes to go. Third and 5. Lawrence in trouble. Throws and it's incomplete. It's going to be the pressure coming off the outside. They put the linebackers in the middle like they've done multiple times, but this time they decided. Oh, wow. All right, here we go. Field goal attempt. So here we are setting up a 54-yard field goal. They're 1 of 5 kicking field goals. Wright will try from 54 to tie. Kick is up, and it's no! Oh, he made it. Got it. Jeremiah was praying. He was praying, please make us. Please make it. I mean, last week it felt like every kicker was just missing field goals. Barely made it. Today, Chiefs and Washington, Chargers, Ravens, Texans, Colts. Later on, Cowboys, Patriots, Raiders, Broncos. And Kansas City bounced back. Tua is gonna throw, and it's close. Miami's only win for now was against New England. Ooh. They're down one. Miami trying to run down the clock. Barely got the run off, and it's a first down. Miami. Where's that saying? No, just keep going. Let's go. Jacksonville 3, approaching the 2-minute warning. Looking for a block and got it from Eichenberg, and then bounces off bodies and was eventually brought down with a tackle by Josh Allen and a gain of 4, second and 6. 2 minutes to go. Winless Jacksonville. Dolphins have lost 4 in a row from London on CBS. Miami's had struggle starts like last year. They had a struggle start, but then they went to 10-6 and, had a win record, but unfortunately they missed the playoffs. So yeah, guys, some good games this NFL week. Geno Smith, CLC will be starting for. Will take Russell Wilson's spot. First time he starts since 2017 or 2016. 2 years. Really? Who has time for that? She ordered herself a ladder with Prime one-day delivery, and she was out of there. Now, her hairdressing empire is killing it. And the So yeah, some good games. Buffalo will play Tennessee on Monday.
For State Farm. You here to jam? Aaron? No, just an aspiring singer-songwriter with my bandmates. Here giving out that Rogers rate to regular folks like us. State Farm has rates that fit anyone's budget. Is that so? Mahalo, Kiki. In that case, this one goes out to an ex-best friend of mine who took my rate, just gave it away. For surprisingly great rates that fit any budget, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or click to get a quote today.
With DraftKings Sportsbook's latest offer, new customers can bet just $1 on any NFL game and win 100 if any point is scored. A chip shot field goal? You win. A TD pass? You win. A sack in the offense's own end zone, thereby resulting in a safety awarded to the defense? Yeah, you win. So download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Sign up with
I don't do
the
fancy.
Bet $1 to win 100
That's
if any
overrated.
point is scored, and make it rain with an official sports betting partner of the NFL.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Sonic. This is how we Sonic. And by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
We're in a tie game, the 2-minute warning, 2nd and 6 coming up for the Dolphins. Tua has thrown 2 touchdown passes, Lawrence has thrown 1. 54-yard Jacksonville field goal moments ago.
So Tua Tagovailoa gets revenge. His revenge from 2-3 years ago.
Challenged 2 plays and lost both, so that cost him 2 timeouts. Gives him out mid in the backfield. Tagovailoa. 2nd down, 6 to the running.
Oh!
Big time hit, joining it 3-quarterman. Drills him. It's incomplete and 3rd and 6 for Miami. Well, that's a costly drop by Ahmed. As he get out to the outside, you see that ball come loose. He let it get to his pads, so it bounced right off his shoulder pads. Instead of being 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3. Sitting at 3rd and 6. They bring in Malcolm Brown. 3rd down and 6. 5 in the secondary for the Jaguars. Waddling is still out up here.
Oh, he's close.
With the lunge at the end, get him. No, he's a yard shy as a tight end out of Penn State to the 47. And he needed to get a little bit deeper. In fact, just outside the 46 is where they're going to mark him. In, leans, foot still in, with a Jenkins tackle. So they had earlier around this same part of the field, and they tried a hard count to get him off sides and then ultimately run it. Now with the score tied, I think they go for it. I don't think this is a trick.
Oh, they gotta go for it. He's stuffed.
Jacksonville held. Short. It's going to be close. They got to measure it.
He's short. He's gotta be short.
Watch at the end how he stays on his feet and begins to arch his back. And the ball was still being held. I don't think he lunged with the ball. Yep. Well, I don't think there's anything from a challenge standpoint. Miami doesn't have any time. No. It's under 2 minutes. Under 2 minutes, so you can't challenge it anyway. But it just.
Oh, he's short. Flores is pissed.
Clearly, is not enough. They can bring the chains in from wherever, but they're going to show that it's not luck. And on downs, Jacksonville will get it in good position with their kicker moments ago, who just made a 54-yarder. The defense holds, the celebration at the end zone, the fans on their feet, and cheering on a team that they have adopted here in London. Jacksonville has played the most games of any NFL team. This is their 8th. First in this stadium, 7 previous in Wembley.
Wow.
So now, put me inside the helmet of Trevor Lawrence. So what's he got in front of him? He's got the 3 timeouts. They begin in plus territory, and the clock is at 1:42. And you have everything. You have everything at your disposal.
Wow. So just short. So here we go.
Inbound, out of bounds, whatever it is, as a play caller, you just keep your normal play sheet because you have plenty of time. Oh, they moved. You saw the flag. False start. Offense, number 84.
Oof. That's gonna cost him.
Jacksonville has had 2 previous possessions starting in Miami territory. Before today, in the previous 5 games, they had none, but they've had 3 plus possessions. Now the penalty pushes them back to their own 49. Well, and there's just too many of those today. They've had a lot of mistakes, and so let's see if Miami's defense can take advantage. Lawrence will hold it himself. He got by one.
And he didn't get by the other.
Brought down by Brandon Jones. Run it well. The rookie quarterback eats the ball back at the 48 and loses a little bit now. Second down and 16. A yard loss on the play. Well, and now you see them huddling up. Now they want to use up some time because if for some reason they don't get it moved down there, they don't want to give too much time for Miami to go down and either try and score or to win the game, to either tie it or win the game. Here's Matthew Wright. Second down, 16. 5 in the secondary.
Lawrence goes down again.
Sack back at the 43, Emmanuel Agba. That is his second sack of the season. And hauls him down back at the 44 with the loss of the play of 4. Clock is ticking. And once again, the Dolphins put 6 guys at the line of scrimmage. They ultimately ended up rushing only 3 and dropped 2 out to spy for Trevor Lawrence if he took off and scrambled. But I don't know, with the big sacks.
So here we go.
And 20, they need the 36 of Miami. And the Dolphins have 7 down. It's Lawrence, Christian Schultz, and grabbed initially by Nick Needham. And gets as far as about the 46-yard line of the Dolphins. 4th down. Well, they're waiting to call timeout, make the final play here, and you're either going to try what'll end up being a 62-yard field goal. This will be a 30-second. Or a Hail Mary. Based on the fact the 54-yarder barely crept over and got it. Well, he's got to be feeling lucky. Oh, yeah. Draw on that
Here we go. 5 seconds left.
It didn't carry over the crossbar. It barely made it over the crossbar. So I think you go for more of a Hail Mary type throw here than a desperation field goal. Ryan Schottenheimer talking with Trevor Lawrence with the play. The offense on the field. 5 seconds to go. Tied 20-20. 2 teams that came into today in desperate need of a win, but for different realities facing both. Well, it's just when you consider what the Dolphins, that both their starting corners are out, their top 3 deep threat wide receivers. The offensive line for the Jaguars has been decimated by multiple injuries, and the fact that here we are sitting at the final play.
Here we go.
Desperation throw to get this before going to overtime. And timeout Miami. Using their final timeout in regulation.
Here we go.
One time, Miami led by 10. Jacksonville came back to take a 4-point lead. Miami went up by 3, and then a 54-yard field goal for a guy that was elevated yesterday and signed off the street in late September, tied it at 20 apiece. Well, a 54-yarder that started out good, then moved to the outside. It was
Okay, and Jacksonville winning by Hail Mary. Or we're going to overtime.
To get just inside the upright and over the crossbar by maybe a yard. So as a quarterback on this, what appears to be a Hail Mary throw, what do you think? I mean, what do the receivers do? So one of 2 things. You're either going to throw an underneath pass and try multiple laterals and just make something work from that standpoint, or you want to try and buy time because you got to give your receivers time to get down to the end zone or at least get to the 10 before you launch it up in the air. 3-man rush. They go underneath, shoot out the catch, and are they going to try to get the Timeout. Right. So they get a quick slant with the first down. They got a timeout with a quick throw.
Wow.
Jacksonville
That's
to the
interesting.
9. The ball's at the 35. And they have set themselves up in a quick timeout taken. And it really almost can't physically happen any faster than that. They pick up any kind of sizable gain. There's no way to challenge and find out if the clock stopped on time or how any of those things work.
So here we go.
It's all under 2 minutes, so
Can Matthew Wright, can he make a 53-yarder with 1 second left to make Jacksonville get their first win? It's got it through! Jacksonville wins the game! Urban Meyer gets his first win. Wow. What a game. Wow. So that's final. Jaguars 23, Miami 20. Trevor Lawrence beats Tua again. Peace.